show you how great I am.
I'm gonna float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. I am the king of the world.
G5 Jeff TV, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Please share this video, support your boy. Support good content at all times. All social media is in the description box, and please hit that bell icon so you be notified when I drop that heat. This video was sponsored by my boy Fast Classic. His mixtape is in the description box. It is absolutely free. Definitely give him a download, give him a listen. And this video was sponsored by my boy Matt. Definitely check his apparel out on IG at We All From. Now, this is just final thoughts of the Jose Ramirez versus Jose Zepeda fight that went down this Sunday that just passed on ESPN. And Jose Ramirez pulled out a close, unanimous decision against Jose Zepeda. Some people thought it was a robbery. Some people thought it was hometown cooking. I beg to differ. And I'm going to tell you why. Jose Zepeda, southpaw, just came in with his head and caused a lot of headbutts, caused a cut over Jose Ramirez's eye. There was a bunch of other headbutts in that fight. And he was a southpaw that gave angles and a lot of head movement. And whenever you have that combination, that person's going to be difficult to figure out. So Zepeda started out well early. First 4 rounds was looking good. From the 5th round on, you could see him slowly starting to fade. And Zepeda, I think prior to the Jose Ramirez fight, only had one 10-round fight. So Zepeda started to slow down after the 4th round. But that's a tricky guy to be in the ring with. That's number one. Number two, I have to give Jose Ramirez a bunch of credit. A bunch of credit. And I know people not going to look at it this way, and that's cool. But this is the situation. And this is why I say Jose Ramirez deserves a lot of credit. It's a hometown game for him. You never know how fighters is going to fight when they fight in their own hometown. And Jose Ramirez is used to fighting in his own hometown. But that's pressure within itself to not try to do too much in front of the hometown crowd. Another thing, Jose Zepeda's trainer, Freddie Roach, was Jose Ramirez's trainer up until prior to that fight. So Zepeda had Jose Ramirez's old trainer. So that means he had all the game tapes on Jose Ramirez, all of the weaknesses, the tendencies, all of that. So Jose Ramirez had to fight against that. Then Jose Ramirez, he had a new trainer. So he had to get used to his new trainer in a championship fight. And then to add on to that, he had to go face a slick southpaw. I wouldn't call Zepeda slick. Let me take that back. Zepeda's not slick. He's a southpaw that moves around. Herky-jerky type style. Just because you herky-jerky don't mean you slick. Zepeda has a herky-jerky style, big-ass head, paws, giving out headbutts all in the ring. I mean, they had about 10 headbutts in that fight. He was looking like Sean Porter, you know what I'm saying, getting on the inside, you know what I mean? So Jose Ramirez had to figure out Zepeda. He started to do so towards the middle of the fight, in the back end of the fight. And I think he pulled it out the last 3 rounds of the fight. I had him winning 2 of the 3 championship rounds, 10, 11, 12. So Jose Ramirez had a lot of obstacles to overcome, and he did so, and he got a tight decision. If you had it a draw, I'm cool with that. If you had a 7-5 Ramirez, I'm cool with that. Even if you had an 8-4 Ramirez, I would question you a little bit, but I wouldn't say it was outrageous. If you had a 7-5 Zepeda, I think you're being generous, but if you had it, I wouldn't say it was outrageous. But I had a 7-5 Jose Ramirez. It was a real close fight, tight fight. And, it's just one of those fights that you just don't look forward to, but you just have to get through it. And that's what Jose Ramirez did. Now, for Jose Ramirez going forward, I don't know what he does. Even though he got over all of these obstacles, there's no way he beats a Regis Prograis. He doesn't come anywhere near Regis Prograis. And they need to keep Jose Ramirez away from Regis Prograis as long as possible, because he's losing that fight. I'd bet the house he's losing that fight. There's no way he's beating Regis Prograis. And if you think he is, you can get at me in the comment section. If Bob Arum can set up a Jose Ramirez and Maurice Hooker unification bout at 140, that would be cool. But I know after the Zepeda fight, I know Jose Ramirez said he might even take a shot at 147. I don't like that for Jose Ramirez, but if that's what he wants to do and that's where the money fights are, then more power to him. I like Jose Ramirez as a fighter. I do think he's good. I think he's skilled. It's just going to take time to see how he's going to adjust to his new trainer and really just stepping into stardom, really, because people know who he is. Even though the ratings didn't do good for this fight, people know who he is, and people are checking for him now. And it's one thing to be under the radar and doing your thing. It's a whole nother ball game when you actually on somebody's radar and people checking for you every performance. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. G5 Jeff TV, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Please share this video, support your boy. Support good content at all times. I appreciate y'all. Peace.